Hello, and how is everybody doing? How is everybody feeling? Hopefully, all is well, all is good, and if it ain't, you are still doing your best as much as you can. And it's an everyday thing. That's why things are called a practice, right? It's a practice because you have to practice whatever it is. Anyways, I am hopping on here because I know I did not do a Mojo's Motivational Mondays last week, and so I'm trying to get back on it. I've been a little busy with getting my business together while building it, and then writing a lot on my website. So my website, gettingmymojoback.com, is where I post most of my updates. You can also follow me on social media. So I'm always on one of the platforms. There's so many different platforms. In case you don't see me here on YouTube, yesterday we did a live workout. It was my first live ever. It wasn't on YouTube. I might experience with that next time, but it was on Facebook and on Instagram. And I had two different devices on. I had Instagram live on my phone and Facebook live on my tablet, and it was super fun. Oh, and then I had Zoom, where some of my clients were on Zoom watching and doing the workout. So yeah, if you ever want to join me, I'm thinking about doing that for the community once a month. My clients, of course, they do get the luxury of working out with me every other Sunday, unless it falls on a holiday such as Father's Day is coming up. So we probably won't do it that time, but every now and then I won't just have my clients. I'll have the clients, and I'll have others joining us. So if you would like to know more about that, or do it every now and then I would recommend going on Instagram, Mojo the Motivator, or my Facebook, Monique Houston, which, yeah, or you can look it up, gettingmymojoback.com. I'm not sure how it falls under there. But anyhow, hope all is well, other than me going on a long rant about my updates. I am up here to talk about finding your own happiness. We get so sidetracked and so caught up. Uh, we like to refer to it as keeping up with the Joneses, right? We look at people, and you can admire people. You can admire people for whatever it is, because we are all motivated by different things. Um, I am motivated personally by someone's drive. Now, I don't care what they have. I do not care about the material world, because there's so much consumerism here in the world, where it's almost like a status thing. Like, if you don't have enough money, or if you don't have enough things, or you don't have a big house, if you don't have, that doesn't motivate me. The drive and that person's purpose and whatever they're trying to fulfill, that's what motivates me. That's how I'm driven. That's how I want to go. I am driven to help people, because I want them to live a long, long lasting life, feeling good about themselves, not feeling good about what they have, what they don't have. So, everyone's focus is different. But because the focus is different, it's important that we find out what makes us happy, and not try to have our happiness tied in with other people. And you'll come across people. I'm sorry, my straps are just ignore it. My hyperactivity is kicking in. Those with ADHD know how it is. We get a little fidgety, you know. Um, but anyway, getting back, you want to find your own type of happiness, whatever that means to you. because sometimes we get so caught up with what other people have going on, and then we look at them like, I want that, and it's like, well, do you really want the same exact things that they have? And if so, why? Why? Happiness is not, I feel like happiness is it's a spectrum, almost like a lot of things, right? It does not have to be one thing. Boom, this is it. Once I have this, I'm happy. It don't have to be like that unless you make it like that. Whatever it is, find it, but make it your own. Sorry, the music is being weird. 1 second. All right, I had to go turn the volume down because I was not sure what was going on. Okay, so the reason why this came to my head is, again, a theme. There's like a theme going on right now where I'm coming across different types of conversations with different people, not with the same people. And I will share something with them. For example, I would like to live in an RV. I can get up and go whenever I want, if I want to, but I mostly just want to live in it. Not like, I might travel every now and then, but it's solely to live in there. And it's just me and my dog. I am such a simple person. It's just simple, simple, simple. And I try to live minimally because that works for me. I love it. I've had a condo, an apartment. I had my own place before, and when I was dating, I lived with a couple of my boyfriends in the past. And all of this stuff, again, to me, it's just stuff. It's like, I don't need that. I don't need all that stuff, and I don't want all that stuff. You know what I want and need that makes me happy? Space. I like freedom. I like space. So simple. I can live in an RV and live close to the beach, where I currently live in Long Beach. And I can live somewhere along the coast or something. And I would love that. For me, that's just like, oh my gosh, that is like one of my, bigger goals is to invest in an RV. You know, I like that, right? Now, some people who don't agree with it, they're going to throw their 2 cents in. And the thing is, not everybody has to live the same way. Not everybody's happiness is the same. Not everybody wants a big house. Like, what am me and Foxy gonna do in a big house? Like, if I'm gonna have a family and stuff like that, yeah. But I don't need none of that. I don't. I don't need it, and I don't want that. If I wanted it, I will get it. Everything I want, I've gotten. Everything I want, I've gotten because I've worked hard for it. Okay, and and that's another thing too. Like if you're going into school, I got stuff in my hair. If you're going to school or whatever it is, and you're sharing your goals and dreams, be careful who you're sharing the goals and dreams with, because people will try to talk things out of you. They will give their 2 cents, and it's like, now if someone's giving you their 2 cents because they're concerned, or they are being supportive, but they're trying to help you, that's one thing, because there are people who are genuinely happy for you in whatever decisions you make in your life. But you just want to be mindful of who you're sharing your happiness with or your dreams with, whatever it is. Now, when you do come across the people who are kind of against what you're doing, don't take things to heart, because everybody is going to project, and sometimes it comes from a place of their own insecurities, their own fear. Okay, So, and it took me a while to get to this point because sometimes I'll ask questions like, why do you feel that way? Like I'll be defensive. So instead of doing that, I'll just take a deep breath. And inside my mind, I'm just like, return to sender. Like whatever that negativity is, return it back. I don't want that. I'm not going to accept that. You know, and allow your drive to be yours. Don't allow anyone to talk you out of your drive. Whatever you want to accomplish, whatever you want to find peace and happiness with, it is your calling to have that peace and happiness. That's why it's coming to you. Whatever that is coming directly to you for a reason, right? It's not that, whatever that is with you, it's not going to them. So they're not going to get that. Not everybody is on the same path or journey, and not everybody thinks the same way. And like I mentioned in a few other videos, we share a world, but all of us are in different dimensions. Some of us are on the same dimensions, and we might come across people along that, and then some people will go to a different dimension. You might go to a different dimension, or you might travel different dimensions together. But keep your happiness, because it's yours. It's your life, your decisions, and whatever happiness you're trying to accomplish. At the end of the day, it's up to you to accomplish that. You don't want to try to seek approval, Like what are you trying to seek validation from? You know what I mean? So always consider the source, return to sender, return that negativity back to whoever it is, and come back to yourself. I really hope this video inspires you in some way, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.